everyone. So I am going to do a quick little video, just explain to you what happened yesterday actually. I ran in the Labor Pains run through Pretzel City Sports. It's a local running club, and it was basically a 12-hour run. You could run as long as you want, as many miles as you want. It was a 5-mile trail loop, and each loop you could after that you could take like a rest. You could keep going. They had food, everything, candy, beer, water, Gatorade, sodas. It was amazing. Like people grilling hot dogs, hamburgers, and stuff like that. And I went in this with just having 5Ks in the back pocket of mine. 5K is 3.2 miles, 3.1 miles, depending on where you are. And in the past month or so, like 2 of my runs I did 6 miles, and one I did 6.5 miles. So that was like the furthest distance as far as going out, just randomly running as far as I could in preparation for this event. And I signed up a few months ago, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to do it because why not? I want to see what my limit is, see how far I can actually go. And when I started running, it started raining an hour into my run. And my first 5-mile loop, I came back to the tent. My boyfriend was there, and you could set up tents and everything. It was really cool. And he read a book, and he like slept in a tent while I was running and everything. It was really cool. The first 5-mile loop, I came back. I went to the bathroom quick. I took some Gatorade Chewable Energy things, which are really good. I recommend that for any runner or anyone playing sports or anything. And then I went back out and just did another 5 miles, came back and said, wow, I did 10 miles, stretched a little bit, went to the bathroom again, drank some water. I drank soda at that point for whatever reason. Mountain Dew looks really good at that point. And then I just kept going. I finished my 3rd loop, which was 15 miles, and I said, you know what, I made it this far, I'm just going to go for it. And I kept going, and I finished, and I finished at like 7 hours and 33 minutes, roughly, give or take the few minutes here and there of the breaks I took. And I did walk throughout the course because at some parts you had to, because it was so muddy from all the rain, and there was like uphills, and I was like grabbing on the roots going up the hill, and it was a great course. I definitely am happy with the course. Like there were some uphills, downhills. It wasn't too intense in my opinion, but it was challenging for the most part. Like my legs towards the end, it was like, oh my god, my legs were like hating me basically. But I am very happy. I did 26.2 miles, so I did a marathon, and it's crazy still knowing that I did that. And this is a mug that I got, Labor Pains Finishers it says, and this was my bib number. It's kind of muddy because there was so much mud there. And it was 315. That was my number. And I also got this t-shirt, Labor Pains 12-hour endurance trail run, and it says, trying my best to get over the hump. So yeah, those are the things I got. Also, I'm going to get a hoodie in 3 to 4 weeks that's going to say basically how far I went, which is going to be pretty cool. But yeah, that's the shirt I got, and along with my mug that I can cherish. And it says the same thing on it as the t-shirt does, try my best to get over the hump. And on the back I wrote the date and roughly how far I went, along with the roughly how long it took me, and along with the distance I ran. But yeah, I'm very excited that I actually achieved that. Like it's a great feeling, and I recommend any runner who hasn't done a marathon to think about it and try it. It's a mental game, definitely. But it took me a while. I was slow. I walked some of the last 5 miles I walked because my legs were just tired, but I didn't want to give up. And there were a lot of muddy parts too you had to walk, so. But there was a lot of people. Everyone was friendly, and everyone was congratulating everyone else, and it was just a good vibe and good group of people. People came from New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, all in the tri-state area for the most part. There were roughly 200 people there, which was great. And yeah, so that was my first marathon, basically. I hope to do more in the future. Probably one of the, like either the Philadelphia Marathon or the Chicago Marathon eventually. So yep, that's my story. What happened over Labor Day weekend for me, and I hope you guys enjoyed your Labor Day weekend. I got a bug bite too. Right, where is it? Hard to show. Right there, hurts really bad. But yeah, I wore long socks from Reebok. Thankfully, they went up just below my knee. They went up to. I'm glad I wore those because there was a lot of plants and like sticks and whatever else there was in the trails. So my legs didn't get too beaten up. But it was definitely a great experience. I recommend it for everyone, like I said. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.